How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here with another episode of Charmed as we are continuing with Season 5 as we move on to Episode 3. We had a great two-part event that, of course, entailed, I guess you could say, mermaids, as well as, of course, situation with Piper and the pregnancy that she is going through, with, of course, there being a lot of worry on her plate at the minute in regards to especially with how Paddy's sadly never got the chance to see her daughters grow up and all of that, given the fact that she died. There was a lot of anxiety that was racing around her mind and all of that. So yeah, as well as the fact that she had a kind of a similar situation in the last episode to, I guess, how Paddy died, with you know, drowning and water being involved and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, it was really neat stuff, though. I really enjoyed going through those two episodes, and yeah, I guess we are, you know, back to basics in terms of your 40-odd minute episode. So yeah, with that said, though, why don't we get into this episode of Charmed? It's episode 3 of Season 5. Let's go. Well, 7 years bad luck, right?
Thanks so much. I thought I'd never get out of there.
Oh, shit!
This is the way to begin a story.
What, death? Yeah, lovely.
We pray, woodsmen come forth.
Yeah, we're dealing with complete... Oh, no. So she's literally manifesting these fictional characters into... Oh, wow.
As white as snow.
So I guess this is probably not the best time to ask you out. I'm not on a date, per se. It's just that I'm hosting a charity fundraiser tonight at the St. Regis, and I thought maybe if you're interested...
Which demonic faction do you belong with?
I'm interested. And very flattered, but... You're probably right. It's not the best time for me.
I think what Phoebe needs right now is some kind of alone time. I mean, especially after the traumatic experiences she's had with Cole.
You come on your own power?
Honey, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Because remember when Paddy was able to hug... Yeah.
Don't I get a hug?
Oh my god!
But wait, I still don't understand. Who summoned you?
The baby?
No.
What
You
if?
think?
I'm your Grams, of course. Oh, come here. Oh.
Ah! I don't think she was there at the ending of episode 2 of season 4.
No offense, but
Paddy was.
aren't you supposed to be dead?
Oh, I'm over that. I mean, you're...
Holy shit!
What the hell was that?
What's going on? Paige.
Paige?
Try as you might, fairy tale magic runs out.
And that was 2 out of 3 of the Charmed ones, so...
The woodsman failed, but I'm glad you're finally doing something.
Wait, you're saying a fairy tale
There's not a
character
manual!
came to life and attacked us. Come on.
Well, why not? They're real.
For
I mean, at
future
least they used
generations
to
of the
be.
Charmed ones.
Oh, Paige. I can see I have lots to teach you, too.
They had to put up with her, so now it's your turn, Paige.
Actually existed.
You used to think the evil enchantress was just a fairy tale.
Exactly. There you go.
Different.
That was
How is...
a past life. Yours.
Exactly.
You guys, was anyone here when this got...
Hey.
In the flesh, so to speak.
Ish. Let me guess. Perfect fit.
See? No problem. I'm fine.
For now. They're not going to be able to come off, are they? Oh, no. Oh, is she going to have a blue dress? Well, close enough.
Cinderella at the ball. But be certain that she's in the carriage at midnight. Otherwise, you won't have a happy ending either.
Jeez. You need to lay off the I need bad endings to happen. But yeah, Prince Charming meets the Charmed ones. It's perfect.
Anyway.
Well, he's got style, I'll give him that much.
Okay, Okay, this is getting too weird. We're getting out of here.
Excuse me, sir. Did Cole Turner send you? Hello? I asked you a question.
Someone switch the on button.
Part of me, anyway.
Hair and the cloak? That's not in the Little Red Riding Hood tale.
No. But luring him away from grandmother's house is.
Oh, no.
So is the big bad.
No.
You two here together?
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that part of your master plan?
There is no master plan.
Yeah.
At least not one that'll
We
work.
can. Ooh.
You ready?
I mean, we can
Listen,
totally
why don't
buy
you back off
Cole's
now?
innocence. Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Goodbye, evil witch.
Wow, I can't believe you did that without looking at the book once.
Honey, I wrote the book. Good pushes, anyway. Would you be dear and get me a vial?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Don't need to look at the book when you've got the knowledge right there. Like, you can do it blindfolded. Oh, no. No!
Paige?
Well, at least I
There
can
has
see where I
not
get
been
my
this
stubbornness from.
experience, but it is great to see it now.
I'd better get a couple of vials for Phoebe and Piper, too.
Don't go to the apple. Just don't go to the apple. Just don't go to the apple.
Paige?
Oh no!
Paige!
Oh no! Not great! Oh my God!
Let's find her boyfriend.
She doesn't have a boyfriend, remember?
Right. Sorry.
But if Once Upon a Time has taught me anything,
Stomach.
it doesn't have to be a significant
I got
other.
a spell. Here are call for those.
What? What is it?
No way!
Someone here eat a poison apple?
Oh my God! Oh wow!
Paige.
Oh, they of course have put her in a glass coffin.
When's her prince getting here?
She doesn't have a prince.
No prince. Then who's gonna kiss her?
I'll do it.
In your dream, Stinky. I'll do it.
Stinky.
You got to call me.
Well, it's in our version.
Really? Show me.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Think she knows that's a wolf?
Not our business.
Wow! You really get you're wow! Dicks!
I've done what?
Come on, Phoebe, wait. We're along.
He's just gonna be a punch bag. Oh shit!
Leo, he's evil.
Really? And what are you?
Oh no!
Finds the wolf.
To eat you with my
We're not doing shit. No. Come on, Piper. Where the? We're not doing this shit. Of course. Damn it. We're gonna knock him. There we go. Whack.
Keep your hands off my pumpkin.
Where's my wife? Where's my wife?
Corny.
She blew him up from the inside. Although it took her long enough.
Let's go.
Back off, Grams. I just saved your ass.
She's back.
Yeah, she's back. We'd love to see it.
Your sister. And, I had nothing.
No, I'm melting.
Oh, come on. No way. We just had to sneak in that little Wizard of Oz there.
Any idea how I get the heck out of here?
Oh, no. No. I saw the little red shoe and I'm like, come on, you're not telling me.
Who are you?
We'll send you the bill. Let's go.
These little people don't take any shit.
Which means
Goodbye.
Oh.
It was great to finally meet you. Gramps.
Hey, got there in the end. I'm sure it won't be the last time. Likes to pop in every now and again.
under a spell. Why didn't you see if your original instincts were right?
Yeah. Don't base
Look, I don't
that
want you to fall in
thought
love with him,
process based on him being
You need to realize
manipulated.
he's not evil.
Why are you doing this?
Because unless you learn to trust yourself again, you'll never learn to trust me.
Ooh, Cole. Wow. Ugh, that was great. It is going to be very interesting to see how Cole will proceed further in this season. It just, you know, with obviously the fallout of the events of season 4 transpiring in these, of course, few episodes, and just with Phoebe's mentality, it just does become a bit to watch, because for me, I feel like Phoebe should just be on, like, she needs some alone time in terms of the dating scene and all of that. I mean, yeah, sure, Cole is not going to hurt her physically, but there is still going to be that void, that black hole in her mentality, and that's the important thing. Just because you're not going to hurt her physically doesn't mean that you can twist her mind. Like, even if you are feeding her the idea that you're trying to do good, etc. You might be, like, it's the fact that he is not respecting that space and all of that. But at the same time, it was really fortunate that he was around in this episode, because Adam was going to kill her, and it would have been, you know, really gutting if so Cole did end up saving her, but of course, just in general, you do worry in regards to Cole and his presence, and how much that might be damaging Phoebe at the end of the day. So, and you know, there were some things that he, like, especially when she was brought to Adam after the whole kerfuffle, the whole fairy tale situation was dealt with. There were some things that he said that made me just feel like he is more so trying to help himself and all of that. But yeah, there needs to be this encouragement of just doing good things for the sake of it, really, and not just to try and win over Phoebe. If you're set about doing good and all of that, you need to earn. You need to, you know, showcase that without trying to be too wrapped in, because you got to also think that she is going through so much hell at the minute, in regards to you know, that mentality that that she is suffering from, with the fact that you know, with what she went through in the conclusion of season 4 especially, yeah, she'll just be suffering, and that's why I'm saying she needs some alone time, because she's just going to be suffering, and you being a constant reminder, you trying to win her over, yeah. So she doesn't know what to think anymore, to be fair, and it is, well, it is really sad. It gets to a point where she doesn't know, she doesn't know who can showcase good and who are, you know, red flags and all of that, and it is really sad that she is just that lost, really, and you can't really blame her for, like I said, going into that mentality, and the best thing she could do is not have Cole be a constant reminder So, but he is so desperate to try and show her, hey, I'm a changed person, and I can do good things, etc., etc. So yeah, but yeah, it is just really sad stuff to see for Phoebe to be in this very I don't know, in this state of mind where she just does not have that. There is just so much pain that is just surrounding her, and yeah, so. But what a great episode. I loved it, like, especially with how they delved into the whole fairy tale situation, and, you know, there were incorporations of, you know, your charmed ones bleeding into the fairy tale lore and all of that. It didn't cross my mind, you know, it was so obvious as well, but I was just thinking, when Grams did get eaten by the wolf, I was just thinking, it was right there in terms of, well, we're gonna do this, because I think we even saw the cape in the beginning when they were setting things up, in terms of what this episode's going to entail. And then, of course, Grams shows up, is in a physical manifestation, which is what Paddy did in the episode 2 of season 4, when she went to hug Paige and all of that. So yeah, and she wasn't there, I guess. I recall from those 2-parter opening for season 4. But yeah, hello you. You having fun there? Yeah, it was right there in front of my face in regards to, well, we're going to do this with Grams. So I was completely caught by, in some degree, I was caught by surprise with what was about to happen. But it makes sense. So, yeah. But it was really, I thought, like, not just, of course, would they be playing on to what happened to I guess, Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood. Not all, of course, we were gonna, like, play onto that in terms of utilizing that on Charmed, but it was just great in general to just have her try to help with Piper. She is, you know, a bit stuck at the minute, and it was really great to not just have her interact and all of that with but also Paige as well, like, especially with the fact that there has not been this interaction, so with her being the youngest member of the, and not really knowing what Grams was like, it was really important to establish a connectivity with Grams and Paige, with the fact that Paige is, yeah, she's a bit hesitant in terms of, like, you know, calling her Grams and all of that. So she didn't even know who Grams was before this episode. So you can understand why she's a bit about the prospect of Grams's, you know, pushy behavior in terms of, you can call me Grams and all that. It's like, okay, I've barely known you, so, like, I get the idea why Paige was like, okay, don't know how to feel about that since I have barely known you, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's par for the course, I guess. I mean, she does have a very see, I don't want to say pushy, because that makes me sound like I'm speaking shit about Grams, but she does have that presence where, you know, for Piper, for example, she usually does not have that confidence to kind of stand up to what Grams has to say and all of that. Not in a bad way, but there is this, like, kind of I don't know. There's this towering leadership that Grams has, and you know, of course, Piper has grown up, but you know, given with Piper's character and her attitude and all of that, it makes sense why she might, like, even though she's the older sister now. It makes sense why she's a bit coy when it comes to try to like have a towering presence against her Grams. So yeah. But you know, I guess it makes sense as well why Paige is just not really willing to be as, I guess, emotionally open to Grams as, you know, Piper and Phoebe are, especially with the fact that they've spent time acknowledging Grams when she was alive. But it's time for Paige to know Grams, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, the whole fairy tale aspect here, before you... There you go. The whole fairy tale aspect was pretty fun stuff. Like I said, in terms of incorporating Grams into things, just in general, this episode and tying that to the whole fairy tale situation with Little Red Riding Hood. As well as the fact that, you know, out of the charmed ones, in terms of Little Red Riding Hood, Piper definitely suits the role more in terms of who would be Little Red Riding Hood. I can see it. Just, I don't know, given it, I don't know, I think it's because it's always the, I guess, wholesome kind of characterizations that should embody Little Red Riding Hood, in my opinion. In some sense. I mean, you go back to, you know, Once Upon a Time, and, you know, that does work as well. But you think back to Ruby Rose, I guess, in terms of Ruby, and, you know, she's, I mean, of course, she's gone through quite a bit, you know, leading up to Volume 9. Yeah, I mean, just in general, Ruby is a very wholesome character. Same with Piper, really. So, yeah. Of course, there are incarnations where, you know, certain characters might not be as wholesome and all of that, but they still manage to make it work in terms of Little Red Riding Hood. It's just that whenever I think of Little Red Riding Hood, there's a kind of a wholesome ambience about her, I guess. And, you know, Piper fits that equation really well. So does Ruby, so yeah. But yeah, of course, and I really loved how all of, I guess, the dwarfs or little people showed up when Paige took a snack out of the apple. It was coming, wasn't it? So yeah, and yeah, but no, I was just thinking, yeah, she might not be pursuing a relationship at this moment, but obviously we know, and I get it, because it's not like it was before Once Upon a Time. But I was thinking, obviously they couldn't find a Prince Charming to wake up Paige. But I was thinking, Once Upon a Time taught me you don't need a significant other, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, for True Love's Kiss to work. Family counts as well. So, but yeah, that's just, you know, me reveling in the Once Upon a Time lore and all of that. So yeah. And then you got Phoebe with Cinderella as well. Now look, I don't agree with the dress. I don't know, it just didn't pop for some reason. I just looked at it, I'm like, okay. And you know, I was seeing all the other blue dresses and all of that. I guess it makes it stand out, but no, you could do a better job at it, I'm just saying. No, but it was you know, really, you know, great to incorporate, you know, all the fairy tale aspects, such as the, you know, silver, the glass slipper, should I say, not the silver slipper, the glass slipper. Like, even utilizing Wizard of Oz as well, melting, and then the ruby slippers, of course. So, like, there's no place like home. So, yeah, it was just really great to see what they did with the whole fairy tale aspects of things. I really liked it. And, you know, it's so funny, because I think with the episode itself, Once Upon a Time, way back in season 3, I don't know, this might be me just being, like, I don't know if I said something like this, but I was, like, hoping we'd see more incorporations of fairy tale aspects into Charmed and all of that, because you did have the trolls and the fairies, and the episode title was Once Upon a Time. But there wasn't anything as strong as like Snow White, like individual stories and all of that. It's not just all of these, you know, fantasy creatures and all of that. There are certain characters like Snow White, like Cinderella. I would have loved if they would incorporate that, and then this episode goes and does it, and in a very, very great way, but may I add. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I really thought that this was a pretty great episode, pretty awesome, and yeah, just very, very enjoyable. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!